Star Wars is on hold currently, and we are waiting for Bad Batch to come out on May 4th. With all the drama going around, Bad Batch has a lot riding on the quality of the show.
But I was going into Tosche Station to pick up some power converters.
Before I go in depth on what I want to see from Bad Batch, I want to watch that trailer again, because it's been a hot minute.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
It looks so good. Oof. It looks so good. Oh, right, I forgot that they meet up with that species again. The race. I gotta say, like, the audio and the music to this, like, kind of like, and then it's really cool. I don't think I remember that. It looks like it's possible that those clone troopers are being sent to kill the Bad Batch, because I'm assuming after the Emperor takes over, I'm assuming the Bad Batch like don't get the chips. They don't have the chips, so then they don't get Order 66. So then I think clones are sent after them. I think that's going to be what a majority of the series is going to be after like the first couple episodes of Order 66 happening, which will be interesting to see like how it does and how it goes from the clones' perspective. But for a short bit after Order 66, the Bad Batch will be on the Empire's side, because we do see Tarkin kind of like entering a room with them. But this scene, ooh, it gives me chills. It's so good.
Organized into the first galactic empire.
It's so good. Taken directly from Revenge of the Sith, it sounds like, too. I forgot Fennec's going to be in this. Oh, that looks beautiful. Just looks so good.
That was quite an impressive display.
Oof. Yeah. I don't know if I'm as interested in the Bad Batch being the main focus, or more so just the time period that it's going to be in, with them being clones as well. As much as this feels like a Clone Wars 2, which even has the Clone Wars logo before it burns away to the Bad Batch logo, the feel of it seems completely different. It feels darker. And honestly, some of the darker episodes of Clone Wars are probably the best episodes. It looks like it's going to be much more serious and much more gritty. Maybe besides a couple moments. But yeah, I'm interested to see how the Bad Batch reacts to Order 66 and how they enter a initial Empire world. Or I guess galaxy, really. And I'm curious how far into the Empire this will go. Will we get to the decommissioning of clones? I think if this is only a one-season deal, then I think the decommissioning of clones could be like the ending of it. But if there are multiple seasons, I think this could be introduced at the end of this season and then continued on into a second season. And then having the clones react to being decommissioned will be very intriguing to see, including the clones who are chipped and did Order 66. Either way, this looks like it's going to be very good, and as a fan base, we all need something that we can mostly get behind. Well, that's it for me on the Bad Batch. Wait, don't end the video yet. A new Bad Batch trailer just came out. So I was editing this video, then I saw a tweet from Star Wars. And it was the new trailer for Bad Batch. And I did watch it once. But this definitely reveals some information that I wanted to know. So let's go through it again. And then I'll point out some things that I think are going to be interesting and can lead to some interesting topics, for sure. And yeah, this just got me so much more hyped for Bad Batch. It's gonna be so good. It looks like it's gonna be so good. I can't wait. All right, let's do this. It just
Test is an
before we get too far into it, this looks like it's going to be beautiful. Like the art style and the animation looks like a basically better version of season 7. It looks like so. It's just going to be so beautiful. I can't wait.
order. 5 enhanced clones. More capable than an army.
Now that's interesting when he says that. I wonder how accurate that is.
Concerning level of disobedience in disregard for orders.
Empire does not like that. The Empire does not like that. This scene, along with another scene later on in the trailer, definitely shows that the Bad Batch are on the Empire's bad side. And I'm assuming they get there fairly quickly because there are... I actually don't know how many episodes there are in this. But, it's gonna be great. And they kind of... I feel like it kind of got teased in the first trailer they showed. But in here, just double downs and confirms that. Suplex a droid. Yeah, Tarkin actually kind of looks a little concerned and afraid. Also, I noticed these fighters, they kind of look like those from like the original Battlefront 2, those Republic fighters. Because they're look like a really early version of a TIE fighter. But I'm pretty sure these look like, or at least are, fighters from Battlefront 2. They if they're not, they look very close to it, and then I'm kind of misremembering the older Battlefront 2 game.
Wants nothing but trouble. But we get the job
Going
done.
around looking like a civilian. I'm assuming their first mission in the series is going to be like, hey, go finish off these droids because they were just fighting droids. So I'm assuming that's what it's going to start off as, and then they'll get kind of hunted. I think that's going to be the story of the season.
You'll climb Force 99.
You know who we are.
Hunter?
I think so. This kid, which appears to be a girl, she knows like all of the members of the Clone Force 99. I'm thinking she is also a clone, like a Jango clone, but her defect is that she is a girl instead of a boy. And then I think that's why she knows who Clone Force 99 is, because she kind of looks at them as heroes and idols. That's my assumption. It could be more than that. It could be like a clone of someone else, but I feel like the facial structure is very similar enough that it's probably just a defect clone that's a girl, which I think is really interesting. It'll be interesting to see how she interacts with other clones, either her age or like grown up.
Let's go.
Echo?
Hyperdrive's online.
Tick?
Prepping to jump.
Wrecker?
Let's blow something up.
And Crosshair?
Your move.
That's so dope.
We're all you need.
I want Clone Force 99 found and wiped out.
There it is. I think that scene is going to be the very end of the first episode. I think them going to be hunted after is going to be the end of the first episode, or maybe the end of the second. Again, I don't remember how many episodes there are in the season.
Galaxy's a dangerous place to be.
There's Fennec Shand.
We need to get out of here. What do you say, kid? You want to come with us?
How can I help?
The Clone Wars.
We're going to get Commander Rex. I should have expected this, but I didn't think I thought they would focus primarily on Bad Batch, but I think with Rex in this, I think we'll see how him, Gregor, and Wolf meet up, and how Gregor and Wolf get their chips out of their heads. Because I'm assuming 99s don't have chips, or maybe they're defect because as clones they are defective. And then that girl's with them too. I'm assuming the girl's going to be with them like all season long, and then they'll probably kind of be used as an introduction into the Clone Force 99 to introduce us to them as well, since they were a part of 4 episodes, admittedly in the last season, the most recent season, but it'll be more of an introduction into them. That bow looks really sick. I don't know what that's from though. I think this scene's going to be like people protesting, because there are if this is Coruscant, I think it's people protesting maybe the Empire, or maybe clones are being decommissioned or something like that. I think one of those two, because these guards are protecting this right here. But if it's not Coruscant, then I don't know.
Adapt and survive, or die with the past.
Saw Gerrera. He always shows up. He's always there.
It's yours.
We do what we do. Strap in, kid.
That's a really cool scene. Oh, come on. Just let me. There we go. I think this is definitely the kid's first time off the planet and into hyperspace, so I think that's what this is about. Streaming May 4th. So good. And then on top of this, oh, get out of here. I don't want Attack on Titan stuff. On top of this, we found out that it's going to be a 70-minute premiere. I think that's like 2.5, 3 actual like Clone Wars episodes. There's going to be more happening in this 70-minute episode than the whole first arc of Ahsoka, and then like maybe the first episode of the last arc of her on Siege of Mandalore. This is probably going to have more stuff in it than those 5 episodes combined. When I saw that it was going to be 70 minutes, that's crazy. Admittedly, 5 probably is going to be credits, I would assume, roughly. But yeah, it's going to be insane when it comes out May 4th. How long away is it? Okay, it's Tuesday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks away. 5 weeks until we get Bad Batch. Oh. After that trailer, I really want it now. Now, I think that trailer kind of confirmed some things that I was thinking was going to happen. And with that 70-minute episode length for the premiere, I guarantee that it starts off with them finishing off some droids. They come back. They talk to Tarkin. Tarkin arrives to Kamino. Kamino, because it looks like that's where they escaped from. Tarkin arrives at Kamino. For some reason, the Clone Force 99 maybe went back there to do training, because that's what it looked like they were doing in that trailer. And Tarkin shows up. Tarkin decides that they need to get disbanded and get rid of. And then maybe they were like put in jail. Then that kid shows up, helps him out, and then they escape. That's, I'm assuming, what the whole first episode's going to be. It does not look like we have a number of episodes. Ooh, baby, I'm so excited now. I am so excited. It looks so good. I think come this summer, because it's been a while since we had some Star Wars. I mean, we had Rise of Skywalker, but it was kind of trash. So, you know. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what next Star Wars we get. Admittedly, we did have Mandalorian, so there's that. So I guess maybe not. Maybe we are all right. but just with the amount of Marvel stuff we're getting, I want that same density of content with Star Wars as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So now I'll send it back to Old Blaine to, actually wrap up this video. Well, that's it for me on The Bad Batch and what I think and what I hope we will be seeing. How are you feeling about The Bad Batch? And are there other shows that you are more antsy for other than Bad Batch? And if you are interested, you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/werewolf123. Link in the description, where I play a variety of games, but lately it's been a lot of Terraria. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you are interested in any further Star Wars content I create. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.